And when I rang back, he's unavailable.
Well, did they tell you anything?
He's out of the medical ward. That's something.
Out of the ward and back in his cell. He shouldn't be there.
What, you're going to try again to beat a confession out of Uncle Benny?
I guess we should be happy the old man's not so sick.
Yeah, except the healthier he is, the less chance there is of him getting out of that place anytime soon. It's so frustrating.
I'm just going to nip to ED and warn them that the boss is in a bad mood.
No, I will be perfectly calm by the time I get there. That job is the only thing that's keeping me sane. Lucy, what can I do for you?
I thought you might want to know. The guy who came in yesterday, he's back.
What guy would that be?
His name's Dylan.
Just excuse me for a minute. Go with the laceration to his leg?
Yeah, he says it's red and painful.
Well, did he elevate it and take the antibiotics?
No.
Why not?
Doctors think antibiotics are the answer for everything. His words.
What, has he got a better idea?
Protein.
I beg your pardon?
He's eating a high-protein diet. He says that it has healing properties.
Right. What's he doing back here if he's got all the answers? Excuse me, I'm just going to organise an X-ray for you. Dylan, let's have a look at you. Okay, so Lucy here tells me that you didn't take your antibiotics, is that right?
It is.
Just because you didn't want to?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I hope you haven't got anything planned for today, Dylan, because your wound is now infected. We're going to have to get you into theatre and have it surgically washed out. Oh, and intravenous antibiotics. All of which could have been avoided had you done what I told you. So, lesson learned, I hope.
All right. We will see you up in theatre soon, okay? Harper? Dylan says he was in here yesterday.
Yeah, he was.
So why don't we see him then?
Well, I rang the reg and he was busy in theatre, so I made the call to clean out the wound and suture him down here. Sent him home with antibiotics, and that would have been the end of it had he had the sense to take them.
Okay, I wasn't criticising.
No, I'm sorry, I'm just not in the mood for time wasters at the moment.
Duly noted.
I don't mean you. There have just been way too many Dylans in here lately. People that won't take responsibility for their own health. You know, you do your best, you give them the spiel, and for what?
Well, every now and then it makes a difference.
I'll try to remember that. So, you said you've got blurred vision. Is it blurry now?
A little bit. It comes and goes.
Yeah. And you're always thirsty.
That's horrible.
You must be.
Plenty of water in the tap, though, eh? I feel silly.
Why?
I don't want to waste your time, but there's people sitting out there who are really sick.
They'll all get seen. Now's your turn.
Well, there's nothing really wrong with me.
But blurred vision isn't nothing.
I wasn't going to bother you. The kids made me come.
Well, good on you, kids. You did the right thing. Now, is there somewhere they could go for the day, if friends or relatives?
Are they in the way?
No. It's just, we might have to keep you in here for a while, and it might be better if someone was keeping an eye on them.
Not really. I'm a solo mum.
Okay. It's, no other family?
Not anywhere near here.
It's okay. Oh, Lucy. This is Louisa. I was wondering if you could take your kids up to the whānau room for a while.
Yeah, of course. Hi, I'm Lucy.
That's Troy. That's Janie. Behave yourselves.
I'm sure they will. Come on.
I'll see you soon.
All right, we're going to have to take some bloods and run some tests, and then I'll do a physical examination and ask you some questions about diet and lifestyle, that kind of thing. Okay?
Do you know what's wrong with me?
No, not yet. But don't worry, the test will tell us everything we need to know. Right, your HbA1c test has come back.
Is it okay?
No, it's far too high, which confirms you have diabetes. Most likely type 2, and that explains why you're thirsty, tired, and have blurred vision.
Diabetes? Does that mean I have to have injections?
No, at this stage we'll start you on some oral medication that should help control your blood sugars. But I'll get the diabetes nurse to come and see you. She'll go over everything and answer any questions that you might have.
You're going to take away all the food that I like.
You will have to make some pretty massive lifestyle changes. Losing weight, exercising regularly, eating a healthier diet.
I don't have time to exercise.
Well, the number of people that tell me that, it's just not true. 20 minutes, or 10 even, is enough to make a difference.
You don't have 2 kids to look after.
No, I don't. But if I did, I'd want to be fit and healthy for them. And I'd want them to be eating healthily too. So I know you're going to have to make a pretty big change.
You don't know anything about me.
Excuse me?
Do you know what I do for a job?
Oh, yeah, you're a factory worker.
Yeah, when there's work to be had. And when there's not, I'm a cleaner. How much do you think I earn?
Not as much as you deserve, I'm sure.
Not enough to buy fancy food all the time.
It doesn't have to be fancy, just some fresh fruit and veggies. Even the canned stuff is good.
Do my kids look like they're hungry?
No, but you don't exactly look starving yourself either. That's not the point. It's what you're eating. So please, speak to the diabetes nurse and read the brochures that she gives you. Louisa?
Yes?
You've left some things behind.
Oh, thanks.
So, you can afford to smoke, but you can't afford to eat properly?
I don't smoke much, and I'm trying to stop.
Well, you should do it. Now. Diabetes and smoking is a very bad combination. If you don't make some lifestyle changes, you won't be able to work at all. Do you understand that? I'm not just making this stuff up to make you feel bad about yourself. It's a disease, and it's not going to go away. Want to come and sit down for a second, please?
I've tried. I've tried to lose weight, stop smoking. Well, I can't.
It's not easy, I know.
Look at you, blow away in the first gust of wind.
Well, I look after myself. Because I have to. Especially now. My father has diabetes, we found out just recently, and he wasn't in any rush to make any lifestyle changes either. So why don't we take 5 minutes and work out an exercise plan for you?
Okay.
Thank you. Oh, but first I just have to make a phone call. My father's expecting to hear from me.
I'll let the kids know what's happening.
Okay, but you come straight back, or I'll hunt you down. So, make sure you go along to that diabetes clinic appointment. You don't have to go through this by yourself.
Thanks.
I'm hungry.
So am I.
Oh, well, there's a really good cafeteria just through there. There's lots of healthy options, and it's really reasonably priced.
Can we?
Come on. Thanks again.
You're very welcome. Hey, why haven't you buying me lunch?
Well, I was waiting to hear from you.
Well, I'm free now.
Sorry, Kylie's expecting me.
Fine.
I said sorry.
Yeah, I said fine.
Yeah, but you're not. What's wrong?
I just talked to Dad.
How is he?
Better, but he shut up when I started talking about trying to get him out of there. It's like he's given up completely.
Well, did you tell him we haven't?
I tried, but you can't help someone that doesn't want to be helped, can you? You'd think I'd have learned that by now.
Well, maybe he's just having a bad day.
Well, that makes two of us.
Do you need me to stick around?
Not and get in trouble with Kylie.
Oh, I can sweet talk her any day.
Let's go.
All right, well, I'll see you tonight.
If Kylie lets go of you for long enough.
I'll tell her my big sis needs me. She'll understand.
I don't need anything. Just get out of here.
There you go.
Thank you.
And your chicken salad won't be long.
Cheers.
You kids enjoy that?
They will, believe me.
Hi, Louisa. This is a good start.
The kids are thirsty.
There's plenty of water in the tap. That's what you told me earlier.
It's been a tough day. They deserve a treat, and so do I.
You told me something else earlier, and I think that I probably should have listened. You told me that you were wasting my time, and I think that you were right.
That's not fair.
Isn't it? Is it fair on me when I go out of my way to help you and you don't listen to a thing that I say?
I listened to everything that you said.
But decided it was too hard. Otherwise, you would not be letting your kids scoff this rubbish.
Hey!
Hey, you stay out of this.
Can you please stop harassing my customers?
This is a hospital. How can you even be serving this stuff?
Come on, we're going. I'm bringing drinks with you.
So is it you can go on making a profit from people who are too gutless to look after themselves? Is that it?
That's enough.
Do you want your kids to get sick? Because that is what it looks like to me.
I said that is enough. Pull yourself together. Please, sit down and relax. That was totally uncalled for.
I bent over backwards for that woman. And where did she go? Straight back for another sugar rush.
You humiliated her. How's that supposed to get the message across?
Yeah, okay, I could have handled it better, but it was like a slap in the face.
Well, I guess we should be grateful that you didn't slap her right back then.
Look, I don't need a lecture, okay? I lost my cool, I shouldn't have, and it won't happen again.
It's not like you to react that way. Not like you at all.
Let's just put it down to a stressful day.
Yeah, except it's not just one day, is it? It's been tough for you lately. Sarah's death and everything else. It can't be easy seeing Nicole get on with her new life and
Yeah, it's
baby on.
no excuse.
Maybe you're hurting more than you're letting on.
Don't try and analyse me, Boyd. I behaved unprofessionally, and I owe Louisa an apology. Sooner rather than later.
I want to make a complaint about the doctor that had a go at me in public, Dr. Whitley.
Sure. Yeah, I can handle this, thanks.
No, you won't. I'm making a complaint about how you treated me, officially.
Yeah, Louisa, I really want to apologise for what I said to you before I was out of line.
You were rude and you made me look stupid in front of my kids, too.
Yeah, I'm really sorry. All I can say is it's been a stressful day, and please accept my apology.
You're just trying to stop me from making a complaint.
No, not at all. Look, here's the form. You can fill it in and either post it back or drop it in yourself.
Don't worry, I will. I don't care what sort of day you've had. You had no right to speak to me like that.
Yes, I know I didn't.
Come on, let's go.
Your chicken salad. I made it to go.
Oh, thank you. You've been very kind and professional.
Did you hear that? It was the chicken salad she ordered for herself from the healthy options part of our menu.
Yes, I heard. And I owe you an apology too, even what I said was totally inappropriate.
Yeah, it was.
I'm sorry.
I thought you were one of the good guys.
What's up?
Can you just let me go home?
Well, wait. Debrief. Bad shift?
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it.
It's Dad, isn't it? You're still worried about him, aren't you?
Yeah, and I'm biting patients' heads off. One's making an official complaint. Can you guess her diagnosis?
No.
Type 2 diabetes. I took it personally when she ordered up a cake and I had a meltdown in the cafeteria.
Oh.
Yeah, the public humiliation's not the worst part. Evan Cooper is never, ever going to make me a decent coffee ever again. So I'm just going to go back to my cave and lick my wounds.
Okay.
Harper.
Yes, I apologise. I'm just making the complaint anyway.
She's stressing about the old man.
What's the latest there?
He's pretty much given up hope of ever getting out of prison. He's going downhill.
Oh.
Yeah. It feels like there's stuff all we can do from in there, and she's trying to deal with it by focusing on work, but...
It's not always the escape you want it to be.
Yeah.
And as well as the official complaint from Louisa Marks, Murray had a word too, unofficially. He didn't appreciate you slagging off his food or haranguing his staff.
Yeah, and he's absolutely right. There's no excuse for it, and I'm mortified.
So you're willing to write a formal apology to Mrs. Marks?
Yeah, of course, and to Murray.
I'll get those to me ASAP.
Absolutely.
Any insight as to why you flew off the handle like that?
I've just let some family issues get on top of me, but that won't happen again.
Are you sure? Because if this is a bad time for you to be running ED, just let me know and I will find someone to fill in until TK gets back.
No, I'm fine now. I'm very embarrassed, but fine.
I hope so, because I'm relying on you to cope.
Yeah, well, I won't let you down again, I promise.
Okay, well, let's rule a line under it and move on. I'll let you get back to your department.
Thank you.
Boyd. She hasn't said anything to you about these family issues?
Well, Garrett says their father's in a bad way in prison, and Harper's upset that she can't help him. When you think back on it, she didn't even really take a day off after Sarah's funeral. She just got straight back on the shop floor.
Okay, well, maybe she just needs a holiday.
If you can make her take one.
Another incident like that, and it'll be compulsory.
Actually, I've just had a thought about that. Hey, Harper.
Oh, hey, thanks for not making things worse with Rachel.
Well, I'm actually hoping I can make things a bit better.
How?
Fiji, the project with the Fred Hollows Foundation. I'd like you to join the team.
Why? I'm not a surgeon.
No, but you're a very versatile trauma specialist with a special interest in diabetes.
Right, and that's relevant how?
Because diabetes is one of the main causes of blindness in the Pacific, and because an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of surgical cures.
I still don't know why you'd want me, and besides, Rachel would never agree.
She already has.
Right, so now I'm so fragile that I need time out in the islands.
No, not at all. Garrett told me how worried you are about the progress of your father's illness. And it's pretty clear that that's the trigger for what happened yesterday. So here's a way to make a difference. Educating people to reduce the incidence of diabetes-related complications in our part of the world. Brilliant or what?
Yeah, there must be a diabetes team already in Fiji.
Yeah, but they need help.
Right, so in effect, I'm being rewarded for behaving unprofessionally.
No, it's not a reward. There's no money left in the budget, so you'd have to pay your own way. But that could count as penance if you like.
Look, I'm sorry, you're going to have to take someone else. I'd rather stay here and prove that I can run ED without blowing my top again.
I had a response from Louisa Marks.
Oh, she wants to take the complaint further?
No, she's over that. She appreciated your apology and just wants to focus on herself.
Good. She needs to do that.
Maybe the same advice applies to you.
Hey, sis. Drink over the road after work?
Yeah, okay.
Nice. Better shift than yesterday, then?
Well, it could hardly be any worse, but now I am a charity case.
In what way?
Boyd has even asked me to join the Fiji trip to fight the good fight against diabetes in the Pacific. And it's all approved by Rachel.
Well, jealous, but nice one. When do you leave?
No, I turned it down. I'd rather stay here.
Well, to worry yourself sick about Dad.
Yeah, I will if I want to.
Mate, I called him. He sends his apologies. Hey, Boyd.
What for?
Well, he feels guilty about being so negative. He's come right now. He's going to do everything the doctors want.
So he says.
Yeah. The answer's yes. Fiji, here she comes.
I never said that.
Yes, so I'm saying it for you. Do it for dear old Dad. All right? He'll be ropeable if you turn it down because of him.
So you're on board?
The war on diabetes needs you.
Okay, I'll do it.
Excellent.
But I am not a diabetes specialist, so I'll just liaise with their people and they can tell me what I need to do.
Yeah, great. So is it true? Is your dad in a better frame of mind?
Not really.
So you just lied to your sister?
It was worth it, though.
Indeed. Well done.